Steak and ale pie and dauphine.
Who ate all the pies? Me, because who doesn't love a good pie? And this one's served with dauphinoise potatoes. And yes, I call it dauphinoise because I'm a massive idiot. And it's a steak and ale pie we'll be making today, so you know that the gravy's going to be rich as. So first, chop your carrots, onions and garlic. Fry your smoked bacon lardons in an oven-proof casserole pot. Once crispy, remove with a slotted spoon. Dump your diced beef in and brown on all sides. Remove and set aside with the bacon. Add a bit more oil if you need to, then fry off all your veg. This can take up to about 5 minutes. Once they've got a bit of colour, you can start to add your tomato puree. Make sure you stir that in and cook the puree off for a minute or two. Then add your vinegar and stir that in. Don't forget the full recipe is in the caption below. Then add your flour, the bacon and the beef. Make sure you get the juices in there as well. Give it all a good stir so the flour's mixed in. Sprinkle over the thyme and pour in your ale. Any dark brown ale will do, we're not precious here. Give everything a stir and a simmer for a few minutes, then add your beef stock and give it another stir. This is optional, but I like to add a couple of knobs of butter to make it a bit richer. Stick the lid on, throw it in a preheated oven at 140 degrees fan for 2 hours, and it should look something like this. Now to make the dauphinoise potatoes. Now I know you're supposed to use a mandolin for this, but I don't have one, so I use a potato peeler. This actually makes the slices really thin, so it cooks a lot quicker anyway. Arrange the potato slices in a deep tin. Make the sauce in a saucepan by adding cream, grated garlic, nutmeg, salt and pepper, and give it a stir. Now I know the classic recipe doesn't use cheese, so don't come at me. Cheese makes everything better, you know it does. Heat it all up, but don't boil it. Then pour it all over the potatoes. Cover it with cling film, set to the side for now. We're going to put this in the oven at the same time as the pie. Brush a 22cm pie dish with butter. I used ready-made puff pastry because I couldn't be asked to make my own. Trim off the excess and that will make the lid. Fill the pie with the beef mixture and it should just come up just past the top of the pie. Brush the edges with egg wash. I didn't have any eggs at the time, so I just used milk and butter. Stick the lid on and crimp the edges either with your fingers or a fork. I did both because your mum. Brush the top with more egg wash and make a hole in the center with a knife. And in a preheated 200-degree fan oven, stick the pie and the potatoes in. After 20 minutes, remove the pie and brush with more egg wash and season with salt. And return to the oven for another 20 minutes and it should come out looking golden like this. Set the pie to the side to rest and then bring out the potatoes, remove the foil, dot the top with 3 knobs of butter, and grate some more cheese over the top. Return to the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes and it should come out bubbling like this. Time to serve. And the pie fed all 5 of us really comfortably, but the kids wanted mash, and I consider mash akin to baby food. The beef was melting in your mouth, the gravy was rich, pie crust was flaky, potatoes were soft, creamy and cheesy. What more do you want? Oh yeah, recipe down below.